If you're past 60 and find yourself waking up 2 or 3 times every single night to use the bathroom, you already know how draining it feels. You shuffle down the hallway, half asleep, your body begging for rest, just hoping to slip back into sleep quickly. But instead, you end up lying awake, staring at the ceiling, waiting for the night to end. Most people think, well, this is just what happens with age. They accept it as normal, even inevitable. But what if I told you it's not always your age, not always your bladder, and not even always your prostate? What if the hidden cause is sitting right on your dinner plate, disguised as something harmless, maybe even something you thought was healthy? And here's the best part, once you understand the truth, you could start correcting it tonight. Man health worker meet the doctor. My name is Dr. Thomas Reed. I'm a board-certified urologist based in Austin, Texas, and for over 25 years, I've worked with older adults across the United States. From Miami to Seattle, helping them sleep better, support their bladder, and restore their quality of life. I've seen thousands of seniors lose years of peaceful nights because of something preventable. And I've also seen seniors, even in their 70s and 80s, regain deep, uninterrupted sleep simply by making a few adjustments. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what's happening inside your body, why those nightly bathroom trips become more common after 60, and most importantly, what you can do about it. DNA: the hormone shift after 60. Here's what most people don't realize: after age 60, your body produces less of a hormone called vasopressin. When you were younger, vasopressin was like your body's night guard. It told your kidneys, hey, slow down. It's nighttime. Don't make too much urine. That way, your bladder filled much more slowly, letting you sleep straight through till morning. But as you age, vasopressin production drops. The night guard doesn't show up for work anymore. So your kidneys just keep filtering as if it's daytime, filling your bladder faster than expected. That's why you can go to bed feeling fine, and then, just a few hours later, you wake up with the urgent need to go. Toilet the aging bladder. Now, let's talk about your bladder. When you were younger, it could comfortably hold about 15 to 16 ounces before sending your brain the signal, time to go. But with age, that capacity shrinks. By your 60s and 70s, it may only hold 5 to 6 ounces, barely half a glass of water. So even small amounts of fluid trigger that urgent, wake up message. I'll give you an example. One of my patients in Denver, a 72-year-old woman, used to drink just a single cup of chamomile tea at 8:30 p.m. She thought it was harmless, even good for sleep. Yet, that little cup still woke her up twice before dawn. Gravity's hidden trick. And here's something even more surprising: during the day, gravity pulls extra fluid into your legs and feet. That's why many older adults notice swollen ankles by evening. When you lie down at night, that trapped fluid flows back into your bloodstream. Your kidneys suddenly have extra fluid to process, right when you're trying to rest. It's like your body runs a second shift for your kidneys at the worst possible time. Fork and knife with plate: the dinner plate connection. Now let's connect this to what you eat. Because food plays a much bigger role in nighttime urination than most people realize. Salty dinners: extra salt pulls water into your system, forcing your kidneys to clear it overnight. Hidden caffeine: that decaf coffee? It still has caffeine. Chocolate, green tea, even certain pain relievers have it too. Sugar and processed carbs: they spike blood sugar, which pulls water along with it. The result? A bladder that fills too quickly. And here's the shocker. Sometimes it's the healthy foods that are the culprits. Citrus fruits, tomatoes, and even bananas can irritate the bladder lining in sensitive individuals. Adult white hair story of Walter. Let me tell you about Walter, one of my patients from Seattle. He was 68, otherwise healthy, but waking up 3 times a night. He thought it was just his prostate. When we looked deeper, it wasn't his prostate at all, it was his nightly fruit salad. Every evening, he enjoyed oranges, grapes, and watermelon. All healthy foods, but combined, they were like a diuretic cocktail for his bladder. Once he swapped those for a smaller serving of blueberries and a handful of almonds, his nightly trips dropped from 3 to 1. Within 2 weeks, he was sleeping 6 to 7 hours straight. Key: the real hidden cause. So here's the truth: yes, aging changes your hormones and bladder, but often, the hidden cause of nighttime urination is dietary and lifestyle habits that can be adjusted. And the solution is not complicated. It doesn't require expensive treatments, dangerous medications, or surgeries. It requires understanding your body, making a few strategic adjustments, and giving your bladder the support it needs. White heavy checkmark: practical solutions that work. 1. Evening fluid timing. Don't stop drinking water, dehydration is dangerous. Instead, shift your fluids earlier. Drink more in the morning and afternoon, taper in the evening. By 7 p.m., keep sips small. 2. The leg trick. If your ankles swell during the day, elevate your legs for 20 to 30 minutes in the late afternoon. This drains fluid before bedtime, so it won't overwhelm your kidneys at night. 3. Gentle evening walk. A 10-minute walk after dinner helps your body circulate and release excess fluid. Think of it as giving your kidneys a head start before bedtime. 4. Food adjustments. Limit salty, sugary, or acidic foods after 7 p.m. Avoid caffeine, even decaf, after lunch. Swap bladder irritants, tomatoes, citrus, chocolate, for calming foods like oatmeal, bananas, in small amounts, or chamomile, but drink chamomile earlier in the evening, not right before bed. 5. Strengthen your bladder. Just like muscles, your bladder benefits from gentle training. During the day, practice waiting a few extra minutes before rushing to the bathroom. This helps increase bladder capacity over time. Bed nighttime routine checklist. Here's a simple checklist to follow tonight. Stop large drinks 2 hours before bed. Empty your bladder right before bedtime. Elevate legs for 20 minutes in the evening. Do a calming activity, reading, soft music, prayer, or light stretching. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. If you wake up, don't turn on bright lights, use a nightlight. Crescent moon patient story: Carol. Carol, age 74, from Miami, was waking up 4 times a night. She felt exhausted during the day, nodding off during conversations. Her family thought it was dementia starting. But once she learned to stop her evening tea, cut back on salty dinners, and elevate her legs at 6 p.m., her nightly bathroom trips dropped to just once. Within a month, her daytime energy improved so much her grandchildren joked she was younger again. Brain: why this matters. Nighttime urination isn't just annoying. It increases your risk of falls, disrupts your brain's memory consolidation process, and even weakens your immune system. Seniors who sleep through the night have sharper minds, stronger bones, and better moods. Glowing star closing thoughts. So if you're over 60 and tired of sleepless nights, remember, it's not always aging, not always your bladder, and not always your prostate. Often, it's a combination of hormones, bladder sensitivity, gravity, and your dinner plate. By making a few simple adjustments, shifting your fluids, elevating your legs, adjusting your evening foods, and creating a calming bedtime routine, you can reclaim the gift of deep, uninterrupted sleep. I've seen it happen with thousands of patients, and it can happen for you too. Man raising hand: call to action. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's your first name? How old are you? Where are you watching from? Type it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found this helpful, please click subscribe and tap the bell so you won't miss more senior health advice designed just for you. Here's to peaceful nights, stronger days, and a healthier, happier you.